Welcome back to Shooter Shot 206 podcast. We're back, another episode.
Dirt.
Gotta remind y'all, doing a LeBron James jersey giveaway. All you gotta do is subscribe.
What episode number is this?
49.
Ooh, almost at 50.
Almost at 50. But yeah, Miami Heat LeBron jersey giveaway.
Come on.
Subscribe and you're entered. Also, like the video. If you're listening to Spotify or Apple, leave us 5 stars. Helps a lot. Georgie, teed off.
Let's get it started.
Whatever part it is.
All right, I have a pop quiz for you guys for this version of Teed Off. James Harden, he's been in the news a lot. We know one of his favorite pastimes, one of his favorite hobbies, going to the strip club.
Okay.
I want you guys to guess. Whoever guesses the closest wins. I want you guys to guess what's the most amount of money James Harden has spent at a strip club in a single night. Vito goes first.
All right. Well, knowing James Harden back in his prime in Houston, he was dropping bands at the strip clubs. Houston girls were up. So I'm going to take a wild guess here.
And I just want to say, this is at this club in Houston. You know, Houston's a party city.
Also, what's your source on this number?
I looked at 3 different sources and they all say the same thing.
Okay, I'm just going to throw out a number. I'm going to say...
Wait, and I want to say Houston, big party city. Strip club is called Dreams, which is a really popular strip club over there. And he's the highest spender at the strip club ever. So think about all the partying that's ever happened in Houston. He's spent the highest amount of money. Like, more money than anyone has ever spent at the strip club.
I'm going to say 250 bands.
All right, that's your guess, David.
And this is one night.
One night.
250K is insane to spend one night.
It's the
That's a
record.
whole
I
house,
want to
bro.
emphasize, I don't think you guys are understanding. It's the record ever
One night.
ever at the strip club.
I mean,
in
250 bands is less like a house. So.
Houston. Ever.
Wow.
All right, he emphasized ever a lot, so I'm guessing it's more. I'm just
In
gonna
one night.
I'm just gonna double it and say 500.
You already guessed 250.
I'm just gonna
I'll
double.
give him the 500.
500. I remember reading a report that it was like the most he spent like a total combined of like $1 million. I don't think he spent that one night. One night, I'll go 300,000.
All right, Vito wins. James Harden has spent in one night, $1.53 million at this establishment.
I don't think
1.5 mil,
yeah,
bro.
I think those sources are.
No. Sports Illustrated.
There's no way.
Sports
someone
Illustrated, U.S. Sun, Essentially Sports.
Well, think about this. The most money you could buy like one.
28-year-old James Harden.
Okay.
1.53
Bro,
million.
most people don't even touch that money in their lifetime.
Yeah.
In one night.
The
it's
honor-
insane.
This is the strip club that retired his number.
Yeah, I know. I guess
Bro,
that.
what is wrong with him, bro?
He was 28 years old at the time.
This guy got Kawhi
The story
going
was
to the strip clubs,
confirmed.
too.
The story was confirmed on some podcast, some sports podcast.
1.5.
Joe Budden podcast confirmed the story. Fuck Joe Budden.
It's Joe Budden, so
But
still not a good source.
1.53 mil. It's
I
crazy.
don't believe it.
Bro, it's
It was
confirmed.
probably more like confirmed by Joe Budden.
Bro, Joe Budden.
Joe Budden, bro.
Budden knows what he's talking about. Every single source I found says the same thing.
Joe Budden, bro.
That's insane money, man.
That is, yeah.
He bought this
if
house.
it's true.
Literally, this guy spent. Think about it. People, bro, like literally, like what's the saying? When you're 60, you should have 8 times your income. Let's say you're making $200K when you're 60. That's how much money you should have saved when you're 60 at retirement. And this guy spent it in one night.
It's a lot of
James
money.
Harden for you.
Yeah, James Harden.
That's fucking insane. Yeah,
All
teed
right,
off.
Stock hoops. Staying on the topic of James Harden, he got traded last week. We still haven't talked about it.
Lakers JV version of the Lakers.
Him and Peter Tucker going to the Clippers. Basically a bunch of role players going over back to the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden gets his way again. I mean, what can I say? I mean, Daryl Morey is a liar. I want to emphasize that. It's crazy to play with a person's money like that and lie that you're going to pay him but end up not paying him. That's kind of crazy. But, yeah, James Harden gets his way again.
Classic.
What are your guys' thoughts?
I'm disappointed in Harden. I mean, I've talked about it, like, when he tried to force his trade, I was disappointed because, again, another year of disappointment in the playoffs and then just forcing his way out. But I mean, I think I like the trade for the Clippers. All honesty, like as much as I hate them, it's a good trade, something that they should have done. But one problem for them is the fact that Kawhi, PG, and Harden are all free agents this offseason. So it could go so far south this offseason if they decide to leave, like if they lose in the first round. But
I mean,
for the Clippers, good trade. For the Sixers, I mean, I guess you weren't gonna get that much from, but even then, I'm still shocked by how low
everyone. But the thing is, basically everyone on the Sixers except like 2 players and Embiid are all on 1-year deals. So basically, this gives room for the Sixers front office to like go into free agency this offseason and just build the team around
Make a
Embiid.
move.
Yeah.
And I hope they do. I mean, I hope they get a ring because I think Tyrese Maxey, like he's the boy over there.
Yeah,
He's a dog.
I think Embiid deserves like a co-star that's like solid for once in his career.
I mean, he needs a
Ben
wing player.
Simmons, James Harden.
I mean, I have a player in mind who's actually on the
I
Clippers.
mean, let's be honest.
James Harden was a bucket, but he wasn't
last
consistent.
last season, it was more of Embiid not showing up because they had a 3-2 lead thanks to James Harden going off
And then James Harden didn't show up.
and Joel Embiid didn't show
James
up
Harden
either.
was so inconsistent in that
Yeah.
series.
But
James Harden only had 2 good games this
But
this series.
you're saying that you were disappointed in James Harden. Put yourself in that situation where you're like someone promised you to pay you, and then they don't.
No, I
You're
agree
mad,
with
right?
James. I agree with James Harden. Daryl Morey.
I think this is a little different than what he's
Daryl
done
Morey is a
before.
liar.
Because what he's done in Houston, where he put on the fat suit, and then obviously in Brooklyn,
Fat
I think that's
suit.
different from what he did today this year.
But no, I mean, again, it's just like the same story again, I feel like, is what I was trying to say. Like, Houston, what happened in Houston, what happened in Brooklyn, and now the same thing for Sixers, where you go in the playoffs, high expectations, you don't do good in the playoffs, you lose, and then, there's a bunch of stuff that happens off the court. And I just think, like, yeah, it was terrible what happened to him. He forces another trade and stuff. Like, he's, not a trustworthy star, I feel like.
Sucks.
Like,
He's
I
also
would've-
getting up there in age.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to have him on my team because, yeah, he's getting up there in age, he's old, he's injury prone, and you can't trust him to be on your team, to be committed to your team anymore, I feel like.
If it does work, the Clippers are going to be dangerous, though. I can't even lie.
I don't know, dude.
Kawhi, Paul George, and Harden.
As far as like the fit goes, what do you think? You think?
I think it's perfect. I think like, he fits really well with this
he can
team.
be like a facilitator.
Yeah, because like he's not going to average 30. I don't even think he'll average 25, close to that even. But I think he could average double-digit assists pretty easily with this new team.
Yeah.
They could be perfect, especially with.
I would make that my goal, too, if I was him.
Especially with Zubac. I think he'll be perfect with Zubac. So. I like the
he's
fit.
got a veteran team too, like PJ Tucker over there now too. A lot of defense.
I mean, PJ Tucker he's PJ Tucker. Yeah, it's not. But, yeah, it's mainly Harden. Which, if they can stay healthy, they're definitely a dangerous team. There's still a lot of, question marks, I feel like, on the team. But when James Harden starts to play, I feel like, we'll be able to solve those questions, I guess.
And I was hearing like people were saying that Russell Westbrook's still going to start alongside James Harden at the start at least.
I kind of like that idea.
Who's going to go to the bench?
I mean, it's just,
It would be
Terrence Mann? Does Terrence Mann start?
Terrence Mann's injured right now.
The starting lineup I would think that they should do is Russ, James Harden.
Bones starts right now.
Russ, James Harden, PG, Kawhi, and Zubac, which I think is a good lineup. I think that's
4 Hall of
Kawhi
Famers.
before. Yeah, but I feel like at some point Westbrook's gonna get pushed to the bench.
Yeah.
By who, though?
Someone.
James Harden.
I think
Yeah.
Westbrook will be good off the bench, though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. And you have what?
Westbrook's been
Bowen,
playing.
Tyler starting?
Westbrook hasn't been playing bad at all, except like one game maybe.
he's been playing good. Just
Yeah.
say it.
I just want to
Say it,
remind everyone the shot against the Jazz that brought Kawhi to his knees. I just want to remind
Yeah,
everyone.
we already talked about that, buddy. You
Yeah,
don't need
yeah.
to bring it
I
up.
don't,
again.
I don't want to like talking about it. I just want to remind everyone because it was hilarious.
Okay, now as far as like contenders go, who do you guys have up in that tier for like the NBA right now?
I mean, right now the
Bucks,
Celtics.
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics are the number 1 team. The Bucks do not look like a contending team at all.
Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers.
You said the Bucks don't look like a contending team?
No, and I mean that's as of right now. Like I think they'll be able to figure it out. But the Bucks, I think so far, have probably been
Suns.
the second most disappointing team behind the Miami Heat, which I'm sure we'll talk about a bit later. The Bucks, their defense mainly has just tanked. Like their defense isn't that good and stuff.
Yeah, we're back to the point in the NBA where the West is just better than the East. Like, the West is so stacked this year. It's great.
What do you mean?
It's insane, bro.
Dog, the whole
Suns, Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers, Kings, Warriors. Like, that's literally, like... You're going to have a hard time getting past any one of those teams in the playoffs. I think the East have two standout favorites. Bucks and Celtics, obviously, but...
Yeah.
So, okay, we have Bucks, Celtics, and Nuggets. Are you putting Suns in the contenders tier, too?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Lakers?
Yeah.
In the playoffs, yeah.
Yeah.
If they step it
So
up.
that's 5.
Clippers, yeah.
Clippers contenders now?
I think so with James Harden.
Okay, I'm not going to lie.
If they
Lakers,
stay healthy, yeah.
Lakers is kind of pushing it, but we
I don't think
we
so.
tend to turn up in the playoffs, so...
I think those, 5 teams we just said?
I mean,
think,
Lakers
yeah.
still haven't had Vando back yet.
And, well, these
That's
past,
true.
2-3 games, a lot of...
I just want to
players
remind
are-
everyone that Vando put on the locks on Steph Curry in the playoffs. Just wanna, so,
Okay,
anyone that's saying Vando is not a big part of our team, he's actually a huge part.
So 6 teams? 4 from the West, 2 from the East?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, nobody else in
Warriors?
the East has a chance.
Warriors?
Like, I can't expect Jimmy Butler to keep carrying in the playoffs. Like,
We'll see if they make moves come deadline.
They're not gonna. What moves are they gonna? They get rid of Kyle.
Zach LaVine.
Oh, Vito, what happened to what's your take on Kyle now? You used to be like, get Kyle off my team. You like Kyle now?
Not really. I mean, he's just there, to be honest. Now he's just there. He's obviously a great leader, but when it comes to on court, he's there.
Has Haslam been to any games?
No, he's
Haslam's
been
in
at
the-
practices though.
Oh, he has.
But I was saying, are the Warriors contenders?
You can't. I won't be
I
surprised.
mean,
Yeah,
you
have to
can't
put
put
him
Steph
there.
like Steph's always going to be there.
Because I'm not going to lie, Chris Paul
Yeah.
on this team, he's actually been really good for them.
Yeah, that's what I've been
Passing
saying.
wise, scoring wise, no.
I feel like, yeah, but I don't think you need him to score when you have Steph, Clay.
Yeah, he's been an insane playmaker.
Yeah. So I think, I know I trashed on that, but so far it's actually, I think, worked really well.
They did lose to the Cavs today, but you see, Draymond got kicked in the balls.
Yeah,
Evan
revenge.
Mobley,
Twitter was going crazy with that
I
one.
thought that was hilarious.
Steven Adams was somewhere
He
celebrating.
got his get back.
Yeah. AI, if you're watching this, can you please clip that? You think they'll pay attention to that? If for you guys that don't know, we got a new AI editing system, and it just does it for us. So.
We'll just ask if the AI will pay attention to that.
Wait, watch.
Hey,
AI will do it. I guarantee
I'm
you.
hilarious.
I guarantee you.
Hey, fun fact: the Cavs just got their first regular season win against the Warriors since Christmas Day, 2016.
Yep.
When Kyrie hit that fadeaway game winner.
What an awesome day that was. But that's
Legendary.
insane.
7
Cavs.
years. 7 years, bro.
It took 7 years to do it.
Wemby? Let's talk Wemby, bro.
38-10 against the Suns. That is crazy.
Nah, bro literally just took the game over. Like, it was his game. Bro dropped like 10 out of the last 12 for the Spurs. Took KD to work.
D-Book played amazing. 31 points? KD played great. He had like 25. But like Wemby just overshadowed all of that. Like, that was crazy to watch.
What's insane for Victor Wembanyama is the fact that he outplayed Kevin Durant in back-to-back games and beat Kevin Durant in back-to-back games. It's insane. Like, no disrespect to Kevin Durant because he's been having an incredible season so far. But Victor Wembanyama, a rookie,
The first game he did
outplayed
outplay
him.
The first game he did
I think he outplayed him. I think
he
it
had
was
18
close.
points.
I think it was close, but I think like on the court, offensively and mostly defensively, he outplayed him.
What was the second game? He definitely outplayed him. Like that game, he
like,
finally
no one
like
could
showed
guard
his
him.
potential, bro.
Well, because he got
Like,
all those
full-
His
shots.
ceiling is insane.
Oh, his ceiling.
Bro, he's 19. I don't want to make the Tatum thing.
Like,
happen
I think-
again, but he's 19.
Like, I don't want to go too crazy in the future, but like he could legit be a top 5 player of all time.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, he doesn't get hurt.
I mean, I think we all were like questioning the hype around him. Like, why is there so much hype? Like, bro, he's so raw. He's like 8. He was 18 at the time, right? And then he's come.
Do you see the picture of him next to KD? Can we pull that up? AI?
Hey, don't
that
got
picture.
that. Hey, I don't got that.
Does it? What if it does it?
It doesn't.
All right, we'll see. That picture of him next to KD, bro. KD looked, bro. I was thinking about it. What is Wembanyama, like 5 inches taller than KD? 5-6 inches. That's like the difference between, like, a 6-foot person and a 6'6" person. That's the difference between KD and Wemby. That's like that's crazy, bro. That's literally insane. And he made KD look like a child. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, bro got the shit. Imagine if Wemby just like. You think Wemby can win a ring in the next 3 years?
No.
what? The Spurs have to like.
Yeah,
Get
Spurs
better.
have to do some insane. Like, they have
Devin
to sign
Vassell is
someone.
their second best player right now. No disrespect, he's been having an amazing season, but
They-
we're talking
yeah,
champions.
they'd have to
Maybe
sign or
put like a
trade
Magic
someone.
Johnson rookie year MVP, Finals MVP.
Yeah, I mean, Magic, that team was so stacked. I don't know how that team was so stacked.
They just need like another superstar, like Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson. They're two very good pieces that could definitely help the championship team, but they need someone else other than Wemby. Because Wemby's gonna develop into
honestly
that
think-
guy, but
If Wemby keeps it up, he can make the All-Star game.
yeah,
Oh,
he can for
facts.
sure.
Yeah. As of right now, I'd vote for him easily.
Yeah. Also, the hype helps.
Yeah, he got people voting from around the world, too.
Yeah.
And you want to say anything else about Wemby before I move
I
on?
think we glazed him enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like second podcast in a row we talked about him. Shout out to the Grizzlies getting their first win today.
What's the record now?
1-6 against the Trailblazers, barely, but y'all got it done.
Barely? Are you
Yeah.
serious? What's the Trailblazers record?
How do I find him?
It's probably. I think they have like 3 wins, maybe 2 wins.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's insane for me that the Grizzlies, even though they're up without Ja, to only have 1 win on the season so far, it's actually sad.
Blazers are 3-4. Desmond Bain has been hooping though. I'm not gonna lie. He's averaging 27 points per game.
He definitely been hooping.
Yeah, bro, he has Kobe Jordan numbers right now. 27, 5, and 4 on 47% shooting.
Yeah.
Desmond Bain All-Star? If the Grizzlies start winning more? Low key.
I think he will.
Yeah, that was our first shout out. Second shout out Jason Tatum, first youngest Celtic to reach 10K points in their franchise. What does Tatum have to do to become the greatest Celtic of all time?
Bro,
When-
don't even.
Yeah. you have
We
to-
know. First of all.
I'm just asking.
Larry Bird has 3 MVPs. Bill Russell has 11 rings.
So, that's
Larry
all I'm
Bird
asking.
has 3 rings. Bro, he's not even close right now. Like,
I know he's not.
Bro,
I'm just
this
asking.
is just a stupid question.
I'm just asking. I just want to know.
It's not that Tatum. It's not
Yeah.
like disrespecting Tatum. It's just the Celtics are such a good franchise, storied franchise. Like that's not even like, bro, win a ring. Like
Yeah, I mean, to be the greatest Celtic of all time,
Paul
you're gonna have to
Pierce is
win.
above him right now in all-time Celtics.
Yeah, you're gonna have to win a lot of rings, 3 or 4, win a few MVPs. Then yeah, you'll be considered.
And even then, it's like Bill Russell has 11.
But I mean, I think he's on track. Like he's on the right track. Like he's
yeah,
on
I
his
mean
way
he's
there.
playing good basketball.
He's playing
top
insane
top
basketball.
10 player in the NBA, but
He's arguably top 5 right now. Like if he's been
Not a bad
that
take.
good.
it's not a bad take. When he has his cut, he's top 5.
Did y'all see that graphic of like the Duke players and like someone said Tatum's already the greatest Duke player of all time?
And then Kyrie.
Yeah.
Greatest and what? That's not true,
Yeah, literally Kyrie at 24. Tatum's 24, right?
bro.
Yeah, like 24, 25.
By 24, Kyrie
Tatum's probably
Kyrie
like-
already had a ring.
Yeah, they're disrespecting Kyrie like always.
Yeah, that's just disrespect. No, he's not. Not yet. He will be though, but not yet.
Tatum's 25, but I'd be 26.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all see it. What's next?
Yeah, I see what's next.
Yeah. Hey man,
I'm gonna let you glaze on this one.
it has to happen. I'm keeping track of this all season. Tyler Hero, averaging 26, 6 and 5 on 45% from the field. Damian Lillard, 23 points per game, 5 and 5
Oh my god, it's a spider.
on 41%. So, I just want to point that out that Tyler Hero has been the better player this season so far. I know it's only been 6-7 games, but I just had to point that out. And shout out the Blazers for hating on Hero and taking DeAndre Ayton in the trade package over him, who currently is only averaging 11 points per game, which is the lowest of his career by far. His rookie season was the closest.
Sorry,
He was
I
at
just want
14.
to. Tatum is hooping 30, 10, and 3.5 on 55%.
I'm not saying.
Sorry.
Obviously, I'm not saying Tyler Hero's a better player, but I just want to point out the stats.
I mean, Damian Lillard so far to start has had one of the worst starts of his entire career.
Yeah, but let's not.
Tyler Hero
overreact.
has had one of the best starts of his entire career, and their stats are somewhat comparable. So, if you're
Not
the
to
Bucks,
mention Tyler Hero flirted with a triple double a couple days
It's
ago.
been. I also want to say
Everyone
it's
gets
been
triple
5
doubles.
games.
All-Star season.
It's been 5
All-Star
games.
season.
yeah, I mean, so far, yeah, he's an
6
all-star,
games.
but I don't think he will be.
Is he an All-Star? The Heat are 2 and 4.
Yeah, but individually he's playing. He's been the best player on the team probably so far.
But is he top 12 in his conference?
Probably.
I don't know.
I mean, you have to break it down, but
You have to break it down.
you know, Caleb Morton's only played one game so far this year.
Yeah, he's been street close. Not gonna lie. He has some good fits though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown's low-key taking a back seat right now for Tatum, but they're winning, so 23,
I mean,
6.
that's been like that their whole careers.
Yeah, but
highest paid man
it's
ever.
even more. Yeah, but Jaylen Brown gets $308 million. You know what that means? Tatum's gonna get like 360. Tatum's gonna get like 360. So Tatum sees that and he's just happy.
Yeah.
Wasn't Giannis supposed to sign an extension this offseason? But he didn't?
He did.
Or am I tweaking?
He did. Just.
Damn,
he
Jaylen Brown
did
had-
Oh,
after
yeah,
the
he
day.
did.
Jaylen Brown
he
had
did.
36 against
A
Washington.
fat contract, but yeah, I forget. It was like 2 years extension, I think. 2, 3.
All right, let's go over the stats. The good stats so far.
And the bad stats, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Why do
Tyrese.
you have Dylan Brooks, dude?
Okay, Tyrese
Well, bro, I
Halliburton.
gotta show
had
respect for it.
Halliburton 43 and 12. I just want to say, last year when I said Halliburton was a 9 out of 10 on the scale, we were playing that game. They laughed. I don't think it's a
He's
ridiculous
not
take.
9 out of 10.
I don't think it's a ridiculous
I'll still
take.
laugh at you, but you know.
I don't think it's a ridiculous take. 43 and 12.
I'll still laugh at you, but he has been playing great this season. He's still not there. Because to be a 9 out of 10, you have to probably be like a top 10 or 12
Would you give him
player.
8.5?
I'll say 8.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8.
But you wouldn't give him
when
8.5.
when you were doing that video, someone else said AD, and then you said Tyrese. So I was like,
I said
80's a
80.
10 though when he's
he's
healthy.
not a 10.
A 10 out of 10 is like a top 5 player.
Yeah.
Okay, 80's a 9.5. Oh, 80's top 5 when he's healthy. I think.
He's been hooping. You should have put him on the good
Facts.
stats.
80's been here.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to AD, because ever since
After that first game, yeah.
second half he didn't show up, bro. He's been hooping.
Come on.
Getting crazy. Like last game against the Magic, I know we lost.
On
but
both
he had like
ends,
seven,
too.
yeah, he had like 7 or 8 blocks.
On both ends, he's been hooping.
I know, so good to see that from him.
Do y'all still think that the Sabonis Tyrese trade was fair? Even?
It's going in the Pacers' favor more and more.
But Sabonis has helped the Kings so much. Like
I get that, but Halliburton,
Sabonis is like a 2 or 3 time All-Star.
Halliburton as an individual player is just such an incredible athlete. Like, he's just so good with the
But
ball.
also the Kings needed something to match with Fox. So
No, I mean, yeah, I think it's like match-wise, yeah, it makes sense. But in terms of the better player and the better package, Halliburton, I think the Pacers still won that trade.
Yeah, Tyrese is like top 5 playmaker in the league.
Yeah, he's insane.
Top 3 maybe. Obviously Jokic.
But I would have still made that trade if I was the Kings. Like I wouldn't go back on that.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows if Halliburton would have flourished into the player he's now, having to share with
it's
Fox.
tough that he had to end off that game with that turnover. Shout out Lamelo for getting that steal.
So yeah, shout out Lamelo for getting those clamps.
Azar Thompson giving us Dwayne Wade type blocking ability as a guard. 14, 9, 4, 4, and 4.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is
He almost
wild.
had a 5x5 game.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. This whole rookie
He's
class.
been kind of inefficient, but like he's putting up numbers.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this rookie class, other than probably Scoot Henderson, has been actually really good. Like, this is a really
What's
good
Scoot
rookie
averages?
class. And I'm really glad to see that because the past few rookie classes as a whole has been pretty bad. Like going back to at least probably 2018, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How about Zion and Ja?
I said draft class as a whole. Like
Mm.
each draft class,
Yeah, what was that, 2020 draft class? Oh, no,
2019.
2019. They had Zion, Ja, RJ Barrett, Tyler Hero, Darius Garland.
Yeah, that's about it. And
Yeah, that
even
was
then,
stacked.
RJ Barrett, I don't feel like hasn't been that great of a player.
What are you talking about? RJ Barrett? What?
I mean,
RJ Barrett has been
he's
hooping.
Hasn't, bro.
been a good or solid,
he's been
solid
hooping.
starter.
Yeah, he's been solid, but nothing.
DeAndre Hunter,
He
Darius
was, what, the
Garland.
third overall
I mean,
pick?
they're not all going to be all
Fourth or
stars.
third overall pick, like, you know. So
They're not.
far,
They're not going to all going to be all stars.
Yeah, so far, I mean, I'll say like RJ Barrett's disappointed in his career.
I don't think so.
I mean,
think
that
so.
draft class that draft class as a whole, you're
Bro,
right, hasn't been
RJ
good.
Barrett
But, like,
averaged like 20 points per
They've
game
produced
last
some
year.
top players.
There's been some beast players, but RJ Barrett, like, for
No.
the third overall pick, and especially with the two guys ahead of him,
Bro,
He's
RJ
been
Barrett
disappointing.
averaged 20 last year and he's averaging 21 this
It's
year.
just that his
but then look
jumper
at
is
the shooting splits,
And he's getting
you'll see
paid
that they're
20.
garbage.
He got the max extension. Well,
like,
he's
Yeah.
averaging 45% from the field.
Yeah, this season. Look at the past few seasons.
Bro, this the way he plays. He's not gonna. He shoots a lot of threes.
The way he plays.
42,
Yeah.
18 points per game as his career. 42% from the field.
42% from the field.
5
is garbage.
It's not garbage.
That's
From
garbage.
3
It's not
though.
garbage.
That's
He's a
garbage.
shooter.
3-point percentage is not there.
3-point percentage. He's been so he had what are you talking about? He had his second season. He started all 72 games, and he averaged 40% from 3 on 4
What's
attempts.
his career 3-point
His
percentage?
career at 3-point average is 34.4%.
Yeah, that's not that good.
That's good. What are you talking about?
It's below
Not good.
average.
Yeah,
No,
below
it's
average.
not.
That is below average.
It's not below average.
That
You know
is.
what his average is 33%, because 33% that makes it a 0 on your plus minus or player profile. So technically, him shooting the ball has an average positive return. So
For throwing, put a whole mathematical
It's
equation.
saying
so
RJ
bad.
Barrett has been that's just retarded.
I think it's
14,
Yeah, what do you
18.
think?
Looking at it as a whole, he's not been a good
Yes.
shooter.
He has not lived up to the third overall hype, especially the hype out of college. 'cause
What
he's supposed
hype
to
is
be-
there for a third overall player? It's not like what do you expect him to be an all star?
Yeah.
He's almost an all star. He's
I
like
mean,
edging all star.
Every year, every
game.
year of his career, everyone expects him to make that jump to All Star. But
Yeah, and
hasn't.
he hasn't been an all star yet, which since what 2019.
I mean, I think
whatever,
you're
yeah.
underestimating how hard it is to be an all star.
Dude, third overall pick. I feel
No,
like
RJ, you've been playing amazing. I'm defending.
He hasn't been bad. Obviously, he's been solid.
Yeah,
he's been
like,
good.
He's disappointing. He has been below
Bro,
expectations.
21 points per game in the NBA is not disappointing for a third overall
Been
pick.
below expectations.
For your expectations, maybe my
Everyone's
expectations. This is exactly what I
I
expected.
feel like a draft night, everyone would have expected him to have at least one All Star appearance by now, but he hasn't.
I don't know. It's hard to make an all star game. In the
I
NBA.
feel like he's close to his ceiling already.
Yeah, I don't see him having that big
I
step.
think if he went to a team where he can get more shots, I mean, he's playing with 2 all star level players. I know Randall's been playing like shit, but
Oh, can we talk about please? Can we please talk about the Wizards, bro? It's just a shit show, bro. Jordan Poole and Kyle
I'm
Kuzma.
about to lose that $5
Did you
bet.
see that video of them on the transition down 20? He's got Jordan Poole through off the
Dude,
backboard.
I told y'all, bro. Like they're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league. Like they're
Straight
not
tomfoolery,
good.
This
bro.
guy Kuzma's playing good. 23 points per game on 48%. 23, 6.5, and 3
Yeah,
on
they're just
48%.
like him and Jordan Poole are just having a.
It's just a
chucking
bunch of
contest.
empty
Yeah.
stats, bro.
Literally empty stats
I
all
mean,
over the place.
no, Kuzma's playing good. 48%
Empty stats.
shooting, 20. Bro, his team's not good. It's not his fault.
Yeah, so empty stats.
Jordan Poole gets booed for a lob off glass to Kyle Kuzma down 21 to Hawks.
Yeah, that was so sad, bro. But I mean, I guess go crazy.
Kevin Durant is averaging 28 points per game on 52% from the field. He dropped another 40 piece
Why
today.
is Jordan Poole only playing 27 minutes a
41.
game?
Don't care. He's trash.
He's not trash.
KD. Yeah, like I said, KD.
He's
bro,
not playing
like
horrible.
KD is having
and
an
he's-
amazing year.
He's an older player, and he's like, yeah,
He's been trying to carry the Suns while Beal and Booker are dealing with their injuries.
Yeah, Beal being out, that really sucks. Which I think it was what Stephen A. Smith said this. That's the player he's been and stuff. Like in the past, like 3-4 seasons, he's missed half the games or like over half the games. That's and like what Stephen A. Smith said, like that's just the player he is, and it's unfortunate.
You talking
but-
about Bradley Beal?
Yeah. And I mean, I feel KD. I mean, D-Book, he's missed what 2-3 games.
they look good even with Booker and KD by themselves. Like their offense looks good, their team looks good.
Yeah, with Bradley Beal coming back, I feel like the team's gonna be really dangerous. And I can't wait to watch them play. All of them play. Who knows when that'll happen?
Yeah.
LaMelo, after a horrible start to the season, or subpar start, 30, 10, and 13 triple-double today.
Yeah,
Double
LaMelo's
hooping.
him.
You know what's crazy about LaMelo? Like, I still can't believe it. Like, I saw this 5'10" freshman when I was in 7th grade. This guy LeVar talking about, oh, he's going to make it to the NBA. Like, he has an offer from UCLA. He looks like a midget. And then he's hooping on the best high school team. He's starting as a freshman. I'm like, yeah, like, all right, like, he's a good player, but, like, NBA?
Remember
Like,
they were
you're
playing
telling
in
me-
Lithuania?
Yeah, but
That's
this
grown
when
ass
he was a
man.
freshman, he was starting on Chino Hills. I'm like, bro, like this guy's a midget. Like, and then he grew and he's 6'8", and it's like it's crazy, like how good he's gotten. Like it's actually insane. This guy LeVar, bro, he has 2 sons that are top 3 NBA players. Another son that was in the G League. Like, that's insane. Like I just want to talk about that again.
Do you mean top 3 picks?
Yeah, 2 top 3 picks.
Yeah, you said top 3 players, but
Oh yeah, picks.
If you're starting a team today, who would you take? Cade Cunningham or LaMelo Ball?
LaMelo.
LaMelo.
I'll take Cade.
Next.
I'm taking Cade.
Oh, brother.
I think LaMelo's the more established player, but I think Cade, just him being like, I don't know. I think his defensive upside's higher, and I think his ceiling is higher.
I just think LaMelo has the deeper bag overall. He could do way more with the ball.
I don't know. Cade can do a lot with the ball too.
Yeah, but he can't shoot.
You know what's
He can
sad? They
shoot.
both went to two not very good franchises.
Hot take. Cade's Montverde
And
team
they've
was the
still
best
been
high school
developing
team of all
pretty good.
time. Actually, not really hot take, but yeah,
No.
that team was
I
great. high
mean,
school team
no.
of all
Who would
time.
you say is the best?
Chinos.
Respectfully, Montverde.
Respectfully, Nathan Hill. Respectfully.
But I'll take LaMelo.
Um,
You know how close we are to Nathan Hill? It's like a 10-minute drive, I think. No, 15-minute drive.
LaMelo's,
like literally-
LaMelo's been an all-star, right?
Yeah.
What's the city called?
Well, last
Kenmore.
year or 2 years ago, he was
Near
an all-star.
Kenmore.
Like, or maybe even 2-time all-star. He's been a beast. Like, he's been really good. I like what I've seen from him.
I want to shout out Dylan Brooks. I know Drake dissed you on the album after you put up, how many points did he put up on Team USA in the World Cup? For the third place game?
39.
39 points. And he's been averaging 18
Yeah.
points per game, 75% true shooting, 60% from the field, 60% from three, 93% from the free throw
Gotta
line.
give props to where it's due, man.
Shorty Rinson, Dylan
I know
Brooks.
we've hated
Can't
on him a
believe his
lot.
brother talking.
We hated on him a lot on this podcast,
Dylan Brooks, man, you've been hooping.
but we gotta give props.
I
to
don't know
him.
if it's the Houston strip clubs. I don't know what it is, but man.
And lastly, to end off the stats segment, this is the not so good stats. Julius Randle, man, you're gonna be on the thumbnail.
Is he gonna be driving a bus?
No,
Or not a bus, CDL driver?
you'll see.
If I had a
You already saw it, right? He's holding a little
18
trophy.
with- I did not see it.
Oh.
I glazed over it.
But yeah, he's averaging 13.7 points per game, 27% from the field, and 22% from three. Absolutely horrendous.
That's
Bro shooting tour dates.
Wait, explain that? Shooting tour dates?
Like, you
Like
know,
shooting like 4 for 13. 4 13.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
classic. That's pretty good.
hopefully he turns around. You know, we're all kind of fans of him in some way or another.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, hopefully he turns it around. I don't know what's going on, man, but you got.
I mean, every year, like, yeah, we start like first 2-3 weeks, like, there's going to be players who have that slump and players who overperform. I think
I think
he'll
it's
get out of it,
Stephen A. chirping in his ear to be more aggressive and drive.
which he should, because he's a big body.
And he's turning over the
Yeah.
ball like crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think,
he's got
he's just in a bad slump
Yeah,
to
he'll
start
be
the year.
alright,
I think
Julius.
he'll get out of it.
He'll be
It
alright.
still is concerning, though, if you're a Knicks fan.
Yeah, but this officially puts Jalen Brunson as the best player on the team.
Yeah.
Heat versus Lakers tomorrow. What are your thoughts? What do you think's gonna happen?
What do you
Lakers
think my
by
thoughts
20.
are? Yeah.
We just have to keep LeBron on the court, because when LeBron James is off the court, we're like a minus 50 team.
What happened to that
When he's
minute?
on
No,
the court?
except that one game against who did we play? I was watching like 4 days ago. I forget who we played.
The minutes
Probably the
restriction is
Magic.
now officially gone because LeBron James is LeBron James. And we need
Oh,
him
it was
to
the
win.
Clippers. When we beat the Clippers in OT, that's like the only time this season that we've went on a huge run without LeBron.
Yeah. We need to be good. And I get it, like a bunch of those games have been without a lot of good role players.
Bro, when we went on that run without LeBron, this guy was so happy. He was like on the bench. He's like, finally, you guys are winning without me.
Yeah.
And that's what he expects when you have someone like AD on the court.
Exactly. You would think that with the Lakers would at least be able to stay at 50-50, but we've been getting absolutely outscored by so many points without LeBron on the court. So if we could fix that, then we'll be just fine. But for now, we just got to get healthy, I feel like, and get those role players back to help out with that.
Who's gonna be the leading scorer tomorrow?
LeBron.
Oh, I'm gonna go AD.
I'm gonna go Tyler Hero.
Who is guarding AD? Bam. Psh. Psh.
I feel like, yeah, every time AD
What?
looks, he cooks Bam, but it'll happen again.
This is a big game for Bam's depoy race. We'll see what he does against AD.
I saw
and
this
AD
stat on
is-
Twitter. He's had the best rim defense in the league so far this year.
Well, he hasn't
Who
played
have they
AD. So.
played, bro?
Yeah, the Pistons.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
bro.
they played the Celtics. They played the Bucks.
Does he guard Giannis?
Yeah, he guards everyone.
Does he guard Giannis the whole game?
No.
Who else guards Giannis?
I mean, when he's out the game.
Who else guards Giannis on the Heat?
Shit. Thomas Bryant was guarding him for a little bit.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Who's guarding?
Remember
Thomas is good.
remember Thomas Bryant when LeBron got the leading score? Give me the ball.
Hey, that's the play. It's
Literally.
high-low. Trying to get the ball.
Yeah, then got traded right after that. How dare you ask me that question?
All right, I got some trivia for y'all.
Okay.
Okay, here's the question. Who are the top five? Who are the top five all-time NBA point guard leaders for scoring
Scoring?
in NBA
You
history?
gonna edit this clip yourself?
We'll see.
You should.
So wait, we're going like 1 to 5?
Yeah, top five NBA point guard scorers of all time.
First place.
Me and David are going?
Sure.
Same time?
Yeah, whoever gets more out of
Okay.
five.
No,
so we take turns.
Why don't we work together?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, like like they do like those videos. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll work together. Our first place, Steph Curry.
I mean, do you want to go you want to guess position, or you just want to go anywhere in the top five?
What do you mean
Anywhere.
position? This is all point guards,
Yeah,
right?
anywhere in the top 5.
Like-
if we get it, anywhere in the top 5.
Okay, Curry's number 3.
This is the top scoring point guards of all time.
Yeah,
He just said that.
Curry's number 3 with 21,897.
Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson number 1.
Yeah, that was good. Does Jerry West count as a point guard or no?
No.
Shooting guard.
Does Allen Iverson count?
No.
Okay, hold on. I gotta start thinking now. It's time to cook right now. Let me cook. Dame?
Dame is number 7.
Westbrook?
Oh,
Westbrook is number 2.
Yes.
Above Curry.
Gary Payton?
no. What?
Gary Payne's number 4.
Yes.
Okay, last one. You got
5?
the 5 spot. Number 5 scorer of all time for point guards.
Isaiah Thomas, Zeke.
Incorrect.
That was
He's
a good
in the
guess.
top 10 though. I think number 8.
What years was in his prime? Tony Parker?
What? Maybe longevity.
Tony Parker's number 7. Or number 8. Number 8.
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd's number 11, I think.
Fuck it. John Stockton.
John Stockton's
Not on there?
Actually, oh wait, I'm gonna go longevity on this one. Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul's number 5. John Stockton's number 6.
Lovely.
John Stockton's number 6.
Yeah,
He
Chris
is
Paul's
good.
just been in the league for so long. He's a good scorer too. For most of his years. That was a good.
But you know what's crazy? Damian Lillard has the least amount of games on here, and he's number
Jerry
8.
West does count, bro. Look at that.
Oh, Jerry West is on here, but he's still
We didn't have a single off guess, right? Like
No,
every
we
player
did. We had a few.
yeah.
Who?
You guys,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
but yeah, that Oscar Robertson ball. Because remember,
Jason Kidd. This guy gets Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I remember seeing a stat like Oscar Robertson has the most points ever for a point guard. He's like whatever, I forget what place he is all time, but yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy, Gary Payne, played 1,355 games. That's insane.
335.
Stockton played 1504.
How do
335.
you feel that Westbrook is ahead of Curry all time scoring by 3,000 points?
Well, Curry not only played a lot less time, but I mean the first few
What are
years.
you talking about? Is Curry not number one?
Curry's
Oh,
number
Westbrook.
3.
Oh, shit.
Stupid, bro. Curry played a lot less time, and also, I mean, if those first few years he was injured and he wasn't that great and stuff. Westbrook came out the gate great.
Also,
so-
Westbrook had like multiple seasons where he had.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
this-
reminding you
this-
that Westbrook is an all-time
this-
great. You have to put respect on his
This
name.
That's true.
season, this season, and the next few seasons, Curry will catch up and pass him. And also, Westbrook's most overrated player of all time. So,
How is he the most overrated player of all time?
trash.
He's an MVP, bro.
Didn't deserve it. Actually, didn't.
What
deserve
do you what?
He deserved it. He deserved it.
What? Take it back.
Wait, you said he deserved it?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously he deserved it.
Yeah, 30 points over double. So, yeah, I'll give it to him. Okay,
I said I'll give it to him.
is that it?
Anything else y'all want to pitch in? Anything else on your mind you want to talk about?
Lakers
We're
four.
gonna be pumping Lakers in 4. We're gonna be pumping content. This new AI.
Yeah, shout out Opus Clip, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, David's tired.
Anything else you want to talk about? After show?
No. I want to go to sleep.
Oh, happy late birthday, man.
Oh, facts.
Oh, yeah. Big 20.
Big 20.
2-0. I feel really old. It's not fun growing up. My back hurts.
Bro said my back or do some
I
yoga.
didn't drink all my coffee today, dude. I'm
Okay.
tired. dude.
Rats, bro.
I'm so tired.
Do you actually drink coffee now?
Yeah.
Wait, how often?
Every morning.
Are you serious, bro? Bro's really 20.
He's turning into an adult.
No, I'm old, dude.
Wait, are you like a black coffee type of cat? Or like
No.
what? Oh, you're not?
No.
He likes sweet coffee.
Yeah.
What?
Not really.
Tell us what's the best gift you received?
Obviously, my watch. Got a, what was that? The Saw watch.
Are you wearing it? Oh, yeah.
No.
He didn't say the Crocs.
Oh yeah, got my boy. My boy gave me some Crocs. Shout out to the Crocs, I guess. But yeah, that watch. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he got 50.
My
I think the
sister
best
got me
gift
some
you got
beats.
was the LeBron stretch toy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, I haven't broken that out yet. I gotta break it out and do some stuff to it.
Pause.
Well, yeah, shout out. I mean, yeah, Super Bowl for my birthday. I already have Vito's gift selected out. I haven't paid for it yet, but it's in my cart. I have a few items that I'm deciding between that I'm gonna get for him. Tim's a T over here. I don't know. I'm gonna get him yet. We'll see. But Vito's gift. I just have to narrow it down to one and get it.
Yeah, if you didn't know, me and Tierman's birthday is on November 26th.
The GOAT day.
Yes, sir.
Same birthday as DJ Khaled, Sean Kemp, Rita Ora.
Scory.
Okay.
Okay. It's been Shoot Your Shot 206 podcast. Closing in on 200 subscribers. We're about 5 away, so please subscribe.
Episode 50 next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're gonna fly Jeff out first.
Okay.
All right.
You're
Catch y'all. Peace.